Hey there, sheepdoggers, and welcome to Reigns, a quick look at a game that I think is pretty cool. Now, Reigns is a very simple kind of choice-based game. You know, you either agree with a proposal or disagree with a proposal, and it will have an effect. Let's see if we can... I don't think I can restart our progress. It doesn't look like... No, okay, it doesn't look like I can restart my progress, unfortunately, but we'll have to go from where it is. I had some interest in this game, so I played it for a bit and I enjoyed it. So I was like, let's do a video on it and just highlight it. It's very cheap. It's like £1 or something, you know, so a few dollars. And it's strangely compelling to just kind of jump on for a bit and just play. And I'll be talking about it as we go, but the basic idea behind it is you have church, population, military, and money. And you have to keep them balanced so that they don't get too powerful or too weak. If they do, you'll die and you'll have to kind of start again with a new king. And it's basically you are the ruler and you have to decide what to do. And there's seems like there's a bit of a backstory type thing to it as well, which we may get into in this video, we may not. Let's have a look. So we have, you see I just lost a king. You get a few like little things to be doing. Start a romance, govern like a winner, end a crusade. It's not always completely specific, but yeah. What's that? Okay, it's just those things. All right. So you can see here we've suffered 7 out of 26 deaths. Okay, so this crusade lasted too long. We're losing. We'll have to retreat now. Yeah, sure. End a crusade, like it told me to do. I'm acquainted with, so I don't need to. Basically, the crusade was like an ongoing thing that reduced my population. So I was going to have to like go quickly through the options, and it would have been harder to go with. It's the main reason I ended the crusade. So I'm acquainted with a minstrel of great renown. Let's fill the air with dulcet tones. So if I say yes, or if I say no, it has an effect. If I say yes, it will cost me money and probably give me positive in all the rest. If I say no, it'll probably give me negative in all the rest. So everything's about equal, but the money's a little bit higher. Let's say yes. See, so everything went up and money went down. Perhaps this will raise the spirits of the kingdom. Okay. A new farming technique has considerably improved the harvest. What do you want to do with this income? We can share it, or we can take it. Let's take it. Because it... Build a personal fortune. Oh, sweet. Because we don't have... We don't... money tends to be used to boost all the others. And it's easier to get money down than it is to get money up. It is my experience anyway. So a fine company of your drunken soldiers ransacked an abbey. We want justice. So we can say yes, and it will bring the soldiers down and the religion up, or we can say no, and it will massively decrease the church and probably increase the soldiers a little. So we'll say yes to not have too much of an effect. Long live the king. I will pray for the prosperity of your majesty. Yes, we'll boost the church. We probably don't want that. We'll say no. Acturus of Grievo is crazy, my lord, but quite harmless. Your people love him. He's called the clumsy prophet. So if we let him be, then we will increase everything except for we'll take the church down. If we say keep an eye on him, we bring the church up and the people down, which we want to do. My lord, the wolves are eating our children. Can we hunt them? I will hunt them myself. You're bluffing. I'll hunt them myself. Disappointing, this hunt. We only found mushrooms. One, a brown one and a blue one. I will take the brown one. Nothing happens. A foreign merchant selling new farming tools. We should copy his wares. I will say yes, because that will hopefully be good for us later. I would like to conduct mass for the memory of a father. I will say yes, to increase the church a little bit. We would like to build a school in the capital for the enlightenment of the people. Yes. I don't want to spend too much, thank you. We would like to raise a new tax for the church, shared with the crown, of course. I want to increase my money, so yes. Cereals are very cheap. We will raise the price of bread slightly. A fat guy with a fake beard and a red coat is giving gifts to random children in the street. Executioner? Not my concern. Executioner? How did you know it was me? I just wanted to spread some hugs, love, and lots of sweets. You're weird. You'll have to pay. You're weird. Okay. I can teach you a few things about white magic. Yeah, let's reduce the church. A way to learn happiness. Something else? Way to trick the devil. Something else? Way to tempt fate. Yeah, sure. You'll never lose again at the Red Dwarf. I don't know what that means. My lord, would you like to taste my cake? That would decrease population. Too hot for that. Let's... yeah. Oh, it actually increased the population. The King of the West is offering us money to buy a small part of the country. So that would give us money, decrease population, or just decrease money. Let's do it. Woof woof. Rex invites you to follow him. Sit. I would like to spend some time studying horticulture at school. Sure. Ah, crap, my military. Too much sugar, my lord, it will kill you. It's a good way to die. King of the West has been informed of the state of our army and is now attacking us. Mobilize and attack, retreat and regroup. Retreat and regroup. I heard strange noises in the castle last night. We should have more guards patrolling. Yes. Oh, I thought that would increase my military. I would like to open a couple of shops for my wares and charms. I will say yes for now because I think my population is going to dip. We should create a pilgrimage to the tomb of Saint Armand. Yes. Okay, this is getting dangerous. My lord, you seem to breathe with a lot of difficulty. Are you alright? No? Okay. There's a crisis in your church. We need to reform our religion. Whoa, not so fast. All our catapults have been sabotaged. Find the traitors. Crap. My lord, you're dying of pneumonia. People think you're a good king. We should tax them more. Yeah. Should we go together to Spring Festival? I could invite some of my pretty friends to entertain your foreign visitors. Yes. Build a fortress. Yes. Yes. There's been a massive breakout from prison. Organize a search party. Yes or no? Yes. Pilgrimage of St. Armand draws thousands of people. We would like to monetize this event. Yes. Great fire is destroying your castle, my lord. Save the garrison. Save the treasury. Save the garrison. We need to organize the annual Spring Festival. It will be amazing this year. No. You're dying, my young friend. Dying of old age. What an achievement. In the end, you die, mourned by all your subjects. Your name is praised, your tomb becomes a shrine. So I've never done that before. That's a high score, 36 years in power. I've never died of old age before. I've always been failed, like everything, and overthrown. So that's... I didn't realise you could even do that. See the future. So yeah, that gives you a pretty good idea of the game. I think I'll take this to about 5th. I'll play a little bit longer, talk about, you know... There's not too much to talk about. Like, you can see the game as I play it, even, which is why I haven't really been being like, oh, you know, if I choose this, it's going to do this. It's pretty obvious as you go. You start to get a feel for it. So, you know, you die, and then you start as the new king, and you carry on choosing, and it starts off fairly even and changes as time goes on. So the Queen of the South is offering you 40 books. We should build a library. Say yes, and that will... You've got to guess sometimes, but you can generally infer what's going to happen. So, like, for example, it will cost me money, it will probably cost me military and religion, but it will increase my people. But it could have other benefits as well, so I'll say yes. Oh, it increased my military, nice. I'd like to conduct new research on the fabled transmutation of lead into gold. Could you finance me? So this is going to cost me money, and it's going to cost me religion. So I'm going to say no. Help, help, the communal barn is on fire. Save the garrison. Yes. Because that was, you know, that was a fairly easy one. I would like to conduct new research on weapons of warfare. I will do that. The kingdom in the south claims that your betrothed young princess declining may trigger a war. So This will lower our population, but this will cost probably increase a bit of everything. But let's say no to decrease the population. Sire, your inn smells like rhododendrons this morning. You should avoid riding for a while. Yes. Unfortunately, decreased the military, but a convent of nuns has started mewing like cats. It's spreading to the village. General, why should I care? So, General. Unfortunately, it decreases the military and increases the religion, but I think it's probably... Sometimes you have to do something which is risky, because you don't want to go down the wrong path. Which is really interesting as well. A convent of nuns is starting meowing like cats. You send the army to stop the nun meowing. The church is embarrassed, but it proves. We can never be too prepared. You need to recruit more soldiers. No? Yes. I'm going to say yes. It reduces the population. Like, our money is... we'll attack them. The golds... yeah, so we reduced the army after recruiting. We've reduced the population. Unfortunately, our money is a problem. Goldsmiths of the capital created a cartel to organise their trade. They want your approval. I will say yes. It will take the other two down, but we want the money right now. Would you like to marry the young princess of a neighbouring kingdom? I will, yes. Would you like to play Red Dwarf, my lord? Let's start with a small bet. I don't want to ruin you. Yes, I will. Dice are rolling. I'm pretty sure I won. You don't want to raise the stakes while we still can? I raise you. I raise you. Shit. I make the money. Revealing 2 dice. Even. You won. Let's try again, but no cheating this time. No. So you see, like, I just got a whole load of money because of the... let's just... Where is the... I have this here. You'll never lose again at the Red Dwarf. So I can make money off that when the option is there. Your art is not to... My art is not to your liking. I can tell. I'm leaving the Kingdom of the West. For the Kingdom of the West, they have better taste. Good riddance. Or please stay. Please stay. Reduce my money a little bit. Miners are refusing to dig in the mine. They want a raise. I can give them a raise. Do I want to? Not really. I get a little bit of money, lose a little bit of population, but that's fine. My family laughs at the size of our castle. We should build a bigger palace. I will say yes. I will show the way of righteousness to your merchants. Behold. If I say yes, that will take the church down, but might increase the other two. Or I can pay. I'll say yes. Okay, so it took our military down a little bit as well. Sire, there's been a problem with... I will pay, ignore. We will say ignore to bring all of those down. Like, ignoring them all down a little bit. We've still got the money, which is more important right now. Arcturus of Grevo managed to enrage the cattle while preaching at the market. There are a lot of casualties. A slithering snake sneaks in your sleeve. Yeah? My king, I'm with child. I will give you a son as in my duty. An heir, finally! Everyone gets a little more happy. Queen Felicia has given birth to a beautiful and healthy son who shall be the godfather, the general, or the priest. I will go with the priest. The general, sorry. There's been an explosion in the capital. We don't know what happened. Shall we close the city gates? Yes. Or let's say no. To take all of that stuff instead of our money down. I invited my young brother to join us for the spring festival. How lovely. He came with a troop that dwarfed the city guard. No. Don't mind me. I'm just visiting for a couple of years. Nothing definitive. No? You've got gout, my lord. I recommend less meat, more vegetables, and no love stories of any kind. Yes. I want to visit our godless neighbours, except if you need us here. Yeah, sure, go for it. Please stop the cowardly and stupid massacre of innocent young women. Yes? I'm pretty confident this concoction of leeches fed on maiden blood will cure your gout. Okay, yes. Wow, everything went down there. Drink the potion. It makes you ill and delirious for days on end, but doesn't cure the gout. You suddenly feel very old. My dear brother-in-law, should we arrange a wedding between your son and my daughter? Yes. Your church is weak and blasphemous. Yes. Give us enough power to enforce divine justice in your county. country. The Pope is ready to pay the price. So he'll give me money and that'll increase everything. Or no, which will reduce... Let's say no, I don't want them having too much power. Population is scared by the terrorists. Please send the payment of taxes this year. No. General Arnulf of Dover is a salmon swimming upstream. If you say so, reduce the soldiers a little bit. We need to increase the church and we need to increase the money. Find a company of soldiers to ransack the abbey. We want justice. Oh, yes, that's a good way. Let's organise a grand dinner with my visiting cousin. She's lovely. Let's say no. We don't want to spend the money. Let's build a sewer system. Again, we're going to say no. Don't want to spend the money. My lord, your son is a young prince full of promise. Let him come in. I'm the next king. I will kill all the infidels. Sure. Our country is at peace and business is good. You should keep the treasury full for harder times. Yes. There are too many people to execute. I need help from the army. Yes. Okay, good. Enforce the state of emergency. That's the only way to deal efficiently with these terrorists. No. The end is coming. Pray with me. Yes. My lord, while you were praying, William took over a large part of the castle. Throw him out. And you couldn't do anything? He came with a troop that dwarfed the city guard. No. Don't mind me, I'm just visiting for a couple of years, nothing definitive. No. Let me build fortifications around the capital. It's costly, but well, I've got to say no to that. Long live the king, you're turning 50 years old today. Yes. A foreign merchant is selling new farming tools. We should, yes. Oh. River drop is dry again. We should build a drought. I have to say no, and yeah, that fucked me. God damn it. Your people are famished and unrest is spreading. What? The barn will provide food. Please bring reinforcements or we will be overwhelmed by the most desperate. Yes! Fuck my military. Merchant guild is selling goods. Put an end to this. I will say no. The mines are full of gold, my lord. We are rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. My lord, you're dying of pneumonia. Queen Felicia is loved by the people in the army. Give her more power. Yes. I would like to organise a tourney. Yes! We seem to have forgotten how to grow strawberries. That's strange. Let me do some research. Yes! My lord, our commercial relations with the East are quickly deteriorating. They're far richer than we are. What are the options? What about a good crusade? That will kill the church if I say no. And that'll have me dead. But I think this will fuck me too. Let's say no. And let's say no and die. The people are rebelling against the last vestiges of the church. You have to escape. What? A pagan mob murdered you during your escape attempt. But we lasted 49 years. That's pretty damn good. Edward the Ancient. Well done, dude. Well done. Ooh, look at that. I've seen a few other people playing this. And I have to say, I seem to be a lot better than them. Because they tended to only last, like, max about 30 years. And that one, I lasted for... Is there a way to... Yeah. I lasted for almost 50 years, so damn. Let's go back to Gottfried. Okay, so yeah, this just a very quick look, guys, basically. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested, I will leave a link down in the description below for a link to the Steam store page. It's a really cool game, really fun, very, very cheap. You know, so it might be a nice little time killer, time sink for you when you just sitting about, you know, doing nothing, watching Sheepdog Gaming on YouTube, you know, those kind of things. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It always helps me out a lot, and I do really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one.